Hello and welcome back, it's me Red. So back on Total War Arena, we're going to go through the barbarians instead, and we're going to take up the tier 2 barbarians, cavalrymen, and we have a pretty good game. Unfortunately we do end up losing due to capping, my arch nemesis in this game. But yeah, so let's take you through the battle. So using cavalry, we're going to come up the hill, try and scout out a little bit because they normally have cavalry coming up this part of the hill. Instead, they have a couple of, so they got 2 sword units, and they have cavalry as well. 2 sword units, a couple of javelin men, and a few to cavalry. So straight away, we're up to 500 support damage or spotting, sort of. So go back just to keep spotting them, just to see where they go and what they're going to do. And then I realised there's no point of actually staying on the hill, so I actually just indicate an order to come down the hill. At the same time that my ally is heading over here, I then select an order to come all the way down and to head over here. Also, the reason I'm doing that is because if anything does appear here, I want him to be able to engage and then I can then help him out rather than me having to try and go back and forth trying to attack him, because that wouldn't work too well. And as you expected, so the enemy's got 3 sword units here. So they're just millites against a couple of levies and millites as well. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to charge in initially, just to get an initial attack damage done on them, and then I'm going to pull straight through and then get behind them, because I don't want to actually engage them head on. This is at the same time as I get attacked by the javelins, but the same time that my ally actually attacks it as well. And then again, I do more rear charges, trying to break up this formation. And again, I just keep cycling them out, cycling them back in again, just to try and keep the enemy away from engage with me rather than attacking my ally. So I engage in the back of him here while he's trying to tackle them. And then he sees as he comes over, so I retreat and then go to retreat down the hill, but then I go, no, back through the forest, go to look like I'm running away, and then he turns away again because he needs to support his own troops, which is where I turn back again, and my charge is now refreshed. So I do my charge, refresh my charge, and then I get a nice good charge in here, right into the back of him, rear flank, completely rear flank, nice good charge into the back, and then his morale absolutely breaks. Started to rout him, which is where I start picking up all. At this point, his levy should have stopped firing, because all he's doing is just killing me, and it's really annoying. But yeah, so killing his troops. So they're nearly all gone. See, and again, I don't know why he's firing, because it's so annoying. So there's one unit down. We charge into the back of these, and again, their morale goes. I rout them as well. And then what we're simply doing is got to try and break up this unit here. So what we're going to do is just go around the back of them, and then again, we're just going to charge into the rear of them. Good rear charge there. Again, their morale is rapidly dropping. And then this, after these go, so they're about to go. Nearly there. There they are. Now they're routed. They should go now. This is where I make my first mistake. So the mistake was I head towards the enemy cap circle. However, what I should have done was go down, and I should have head back to fight these and to fight the cap circle. Because as you can see now, there's nothing stopping them from the cap all the way in. And this is actually who caps. The cavalry unit and them, they're the ones that actually cap. They just literally ran all the way around the map and then capped. That's all they did. The entire game. And the only points they got were the cap points, because that's all they did. Anyway, so I'm heading in. There's a 3 archer unit here, all on its own. So guess what? I'm going to charge into them. I'm not going to use the charge because there's no point. But I do charge, take my cavalry up, and I do attack order on them, take my cavalry into the back of them, and won't take long to whittle them down because at the end of the day they are only just archers. So get all my cavalry in on them, and again they don't take too long to whittle down, as you can see on the cliff. So take them up, and we get rid of all these. So get rid of all them. There's only a couple left. So charge into the back of them, and then that's it. Routed, gone. So do a select order into the cap circle now, because I see them capping. So I think, right, let's start capping ourselves. The problem is because cavalry don't have that many units, like actual figures per unit. I charge into the back of the spears as well, just to get initial damage because they are routed. And for some reason, I don't know why, some reason he's in a phalanx. So all he ends up doing is actually just killing me as I charge into the back, trying to help him out. He should have actually come out of phalanx, and he probably would have done more damage, but he doesn't. So I have to keep like cycling in and out constantly because he's actually just doing damage to me constantly. Otherwise, I would have been able to do so much more damage to these because I am fighting them in the rear. However, it's pretty hard to fight against spears because obviously I am cavalry. But again, why is it doing that? That's weird. Let's see. But yeah, so keep challenging men. As you can see, they're capping. They are going to win by cap. But as I was saying though, because there's not that many actual units within cavalry, you got to be careful. You can't just cap with cavalry. If there's infantry in our base, which we already know there is, there's a lot more men within that actual unit. So they'll cap faster than we'll cap, and that's just simply how it works. Welcome back. So I don't know what happened there. The game just decided to go off. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But yeah. The cavalry I do have, which is just scouts at the moment, is going to try and get them up to the next level, which is going to be raiders. But yeah, the problem that you have, or seems to be the case, is coming back to my hatred for the cap circle once again. Is it's not fair for every unit when they cap, because the cavalry have so many less men per unit. They'll actually cap slower than an infantry unit, so to say, because they have more men per unit. So it doesn't quite work well with each other. Again, I have put this to the wargaming itself, and I'm awaiting a response from it. But as soon as I get the response, I'll let you know, see what it is. However, though, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the videos if you enjoy them. If you don't enjoy them, don't forget to put a dislike. But I would like you to comment and say why you disliked it. But for now, I've been Red, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.